Namaste and Happy Diwali from Safe Delights. I'm Sharada.
I'm Sean.
Diwali, also known as Deepavali, is a Hindu festival of lights, which symbolizes light over darkness. So, growing up in a Hindu home, I've celebrated this occasion with my family for many years. And the basic ingredients for most of these sweets are ghee, sugar, milk, and spices. But after getting this dairy-free allergy, it created a darkness to me of restrictions from enjoying all these goodies. So then I discovered a dairy-free version to these goodies, and it was like light over darkness.
Okay, so today we're going to make Parasad,
or Mohan Bhog, as it's normally called.
and this is what it looks like. So let's get started.
So to begin our cream of wheat Parasad, or Mohan Bhog as it's normally called, we will need 2 cups of plant-based milk of your choice, 3/4 cups of granulated sugar, spices such as cinnamon, cardamom, and clove. Whole spices or ground spices would work. Today I'm using both. So in a pot, we add our milk. We're going to warm the milk to dissolve the sugar. Add our spices. I'm going to let everything dissolve in the milk as it warms, and then we'll move on to step 2.
Hey folks, man, if you guys had smell-o-vision, you guys could have smelled all the fragrance of the spices in the milk. It reminds me of back home in Trinidad when I used to grow up. We had all the neighbors waking up early in the morning, preparing for Diwali, and you could smell all the curry and the spices and everything, man. It certainly brings back that warm feeling from home. And you could have, and in the morning, like around like 5-6 o'clock, you're hearing all the bhajans and the Indian music playing and celebrating Diwali, light over darkness. It was so amazing. Wish you guys could be here to smell this and to experience Diwali in Trinidad.
Step 2 is to heat a large pot and add 4 tablespoons of plant-based butter. We'll allow the butter to melt. To that, we'll add 1 cup of cream of wheat, or you can add 1 cup of flour. That's if you were doing a flour-based Parasad or Mohan Bhog. We will be incorporating all the butter and cream of wheat, and we're going to do something. We're going to dry it down in the pot, and this is called parching, and we're going to be parching this down for about 10 to 15 minutes until it's golden brown. Now, back home in Trinidad, once, I used to look at my mom making the Parasad, and once I decided to surprise her and try it on my own. However, back then, I didn't know better, and I probably over-parched it, or maybe I didn't parch it enough. I can't remember exactly what I did, but the end result of my Parasad back then was like super hard, like so hard that I tried to throw it out and do another batch. However, my brother started to laugh when he found where I threw it on the outside by a tree, and he was laughing because Even the ants was not enjoying the Parasad back then. They were just making a circle and going around the Parasad. So anyways, but I've learned a lot. I came a long way since then, and now I'm making nice, soft, fluffy Parasad. And we'll continue that story another time. But like I said, right now we're just gonna parch this for 10 to 15 minutes. So I wanted to mention that I swapped out using the traditional ghee used in traditional Parasad making for plant-based butter. Step 3 is to add the warm milk and spices into the pot of the parched cream of wheat. It's going to be a little tricky when the milk hits the pot. It's going to bubble, but we're going to do it a little at a time until all of it is dissolved. So I've added the full 2 cups of spiced milk so far, and before it's a little more dried down, I'm going to add about a tablespoon of maraschino cherries cut in quarters. I like how it gives it a slightly pink color as well. And I'm going to continue drying this down a bit until it starts to pull away from the sides of the pot. And there we go. We know our Parasad is ready when it pulls away from the side of the pot like so. See? Nice, soft, fluffy texture. There's nothing hard about this one. I'm sure the ants are gonna love these ones. And so with you. So there we go. Nice, soft, fluffy cream of wheat Parasad, ready to be enjoyed. Shub Diwali.